Hello, hello guys, good morning and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So today's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and cover some things and some situations that we're gonna go ahead and talk about. So let's go ahead and check on the notices of today's video. So like I mentioned today is that yesterday we got some information about the Chocolate Valentines with the Chocolate Valentines campaign. That pretty much this is just a situation that you want to check about. If you want to go ahead and say somebody about be mine or something like that, you can go ahead and send a message to somebody so you'll be able to get this chocolate though. Remember, this is like a magic mirror. It prevents you if you can go ahead and get the percent of the kill damage, so that's the thing cool. Then we got the another Valentine's Day screenshot contest. That the theme of this is that you have to have your best outfit, and then you can go ahead and do a screenshot for that situation. You'll be receiving 5k of jewels by getting the top 10. This is like an example that says waiting for our biggest date tonight. This place seems nice, and then you are in in the bridge of Ralph's world. So that's kind of the situation. Now, first you must go ahead and do a Twitter account. Then you need to go ahead and how to enter selection. That in this case, the how to enter selection is that says take a screenshot of your character in action wearing a Valentine's Day theme outfit. Only solo player screenshot will be accepted. Pretty much you're only able to get one. The screenshot must feature your character in the world of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and during the campaign period, tweet your image along with the following required information: a screenshot of your character in their own outfit taken during gameplay, the Kingdom Hearts hashtag, the Valentine's Contest 2020 hashtag, and then an ad mentioned to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross NA. So that is the situation. That's not so hard. Pretty much if you want to go ahead and do the contest, that is pretty much it. Now, special login bonus, you'll be able to get a balloon gingerbread house as well for this one and the other. I think this is the VIP that we're gonna have for if I remember correctly, for the next 2 weeks. This is gonna be for the pet, so I think that's the case. I think. And pretty much if you want to go ahead and see where is your player ID, if you go to your options or your avatar situation, just go ahead and check your player ID. The best example will be you press this one and you can see the player ID in this location. So not so hard, as you can see. It's pretty much the situation though. So let's go ahead and just continue with the notices. I don't know why did I put it here. Maybe I did a misclick. Now, sound that I'm a little bit sick, but no, I'm not sick. Pretty much I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. Now, as you can see, the returning of the Valentine's avatar boards. As you can see, this is our two new ones. The new ones that are Cheery Chocolatier and Charmy Chocolatier. Pretty much a great outfit. They are like chocolates. What the hell? Then you get for this one attack boost 8 max and looks plus, attack boost 12 max, and defense boost 6 max. You'll be able to get a speed gem to Fantasy Mickey's, the usual. This is the most updated one. If you really want it just for the outfit, it's really amazing. And if you really want just because you get like attack boost and all that stuff, you're able to get welcome about it. I think it costs, 2.5k of jewels to get each one of them. And if you want to go ahead and buy both of them, you are able to get two attack boost 8 max on X++ and attack boost 12 max, along with the defense boost 6 max. Now we got the normal ones that it's the 1.5k of jewels. This one it looks amazing, like for the Valentine Rose and Valentine Rogue. Both of them look amazing. Now this is not so outdated. It is a little bit outdated just because of the defense boost and attack boost 8 max. But pretty much it's a little bit not so bad. So you're getting attack boost 8 max and Gotch 0, attack boost 8 max and Lux Plus, defense boost 6 without the max. You're getting a magic gem set, 5 magic mirrors, and 3 magic broom sets. Then we have this one. I remember that I bought one of these. I think that I bought one of these on the last year. So you're able to get attack boost 8 max and Gotch 0, attack boost 6 max and Lux Plus, defense boost 5 max, 1 power gem, 1 sit, 5 magic mirrors, and 3 magic brooms. That is pretty much it for the situation about the Valentine's one. So let's go ahead and talk about another one. This is a Happy Valentine's Day event. Just complete all the quests and you'll be able to get spirit parts, avatar parts, and a lot more. It is a really good thing. You will be able to get the Valentine's medal, that is the Sweetheart Mini, Mickey, and Minnie. Remember, those are tier 1s, do not sell them, and you're just able to get them once in this event. So another thing here is the Valentine's scenario event. You're able to get at least one thing, I think, and one or the other. I don't remember what I just won. I think it was avatar parts. Yellow frog cap and the other rewards will be rewarded after completing the quest. See in game for event details. So this is an event for Snow White. This is just like a quick campaign story for this. So if you're able to get it, you're pretty much welcome. Now we got the returning Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Sorry if I didn't tell you that this is a falling price deal. So pretty much those 3 are back. And as long as you do see here is that you can't skip those medals because there's a lot of content that requires to do the Supernova renewal, and by doing the Supernova renewal you'll be able to defeat them very easily just because of the power strength, because you're using your Supernova with the power strength again and all that stuff. Pretty much that's a content that you can't skip. I told you that those banners are absolutely broken just because of the fact that you're able to renew your power, renew magic, renew speed, and I'm not gonna pull for this banner because I already have 2 Aquas, 2 Ventuses, 1 Terra, and absolutely it's just like getting the falling price for this case. Now you're not gonna waste like 30k of jewels, at least 1.18k at least. I don't remember what was the exact amount, but I believe it is between 18 or 19k of jewels that you're gonna use up in case if you want to go ahead and pull for these banners. One interesting fact is that if you pull for the Aqua, Ventus, and Terra, you're able to get the other 2 in different banners. For example, you want to go specifically for the Terra, you can get Aqua or Ventus on the way. Of course, if you get the Mercy, it's pretty much it. If you get for the Aqua, Terra, and Ventus, and if you get Ventus, you can get even Terra or Aqua. So it could be one or the other. The percentage to get them, it's absolutely the same. But of course, if you're just chasing for the specific medal, you can just go ahead and pull for one specific banner. So I'm done with this. I don't need to pull. Pretty much I got what I need. What I do need is just to go ahead and like do the the avatar, what was it called? Oh yeah, the avatar board, to go ahead and pull for the Terra and Ventus, because both of them requires a little bit of strength. I think that the only thing that I need is just strength, but from that and on, pretty much that is the case. I did mention you that this is just a Supernova renewal. None of them provide you strength, but it provides buff to each other. He can buff himself for power, he can buff herself for speed, and she can buff herself for magic. So that is all. Just in case if you don't get the memo about that, you'll be getting strength, upright, and power strength for 15, and it will lower the defense, upright, and power defense for 15. It will only buff himself, and it will not provide you any kind of reverse defense, reverse attack. That is pretty much just for the upright and power, and it will lower the enemy's defense and upright's defense, and power defense as well. So just for one specific element. And that is pretty much it for this banners. I just wanted to give you just a quick reminder about that. So that is pretty much up for that. Now we got the preview for the oncoming Deluxe Looks ranking. You're getting a Valentine's Rock choker. This is just pretty much if you get, if our Union Cross, it gets to the higher rank, you'll be able to get the amount of jewels specifically for that. I always get the 500 jewels. I don't really mind. I'm just doing my part of the job, but each update, each time that we are using the, what's it called? Oh yeah, the raid bosses are getting much harder and harder. So I think that I need to update my my setup, because pretty much it's not absolutely good for that. So yeah, that is pretty much it. You're getting that, and that's all. Then we got the event that is the Summon Rush. the Summon Rush, it's pretty much get jewels based on the total number of players that completes all the objectives. You need to go ahead and defeat Ramen, Ifrit, and Leviathan, and you will be able to get jewels based on the total number of players that we complete the events. Now, jewels based on the number total players of the all objectives will be distributed after your event. The final result will be rounded off to 10 of the 10 before it converted and be distributed to players. For example, if 2032 players complete all the objectives, then 240 jewels will be distributed. Jewels will be distributed about February 18, meaning that it will be like into the next 10 or 11 days. I remember we're in 8, so it's gonna be 10 days. First 50 players will be announced after the event. Players will be receive power gems, speed gems, magic gems, sun gems, moon gems, and true conqueror tile for accomplishing this quest. So that is pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and do the quest of the Summon Rush. I think that I will be able to do it. I'm just curious. Am I actually? Oh yes, I'm doing the mic and all that stuff. Just because I'm being a little bit precautious. I know that my videos sometimes I just messed up and like, oh, he muted himself and like, oops, that's not what I wanted. Sorry guys. So let's go ahead and do the quest, guys. Let's see what we can do about this one. We got 6 days to defeat this guy. We have 15 amount of ways. So this one is for speed. So we absolutely need just power. Now, the one that I really need here, oh my god, it will reflect speed damage. So I'm not gonna count with the Terra Sandwich. Let me just go ahead and update a little bit of my power. I think that I have a little bit of power over here, as long as I know. No, oh, well, the only one that I have the power is the massive program, but do I have another powerful metal that it's not like Terra? Because, you know, Terra's a little bit outdated right now. No, I think not. I think that I'm actually, well, a set, but I don't have any traits or a specific power for a set, so I think that I will have to bypass that one. No, I think that we're good. So let's go ahead and defeat this boss per 15 times. So somebody who needs power for this, well, I don't need to renew my, you know, this shield. It will be better if I can go ahead and use it as a Dark Gnaw, but you know, Dark Gnaw, well, Dark Gnaw is a little bit better for me. So yeah, we can even use the Final Fantasy CD Sephiroth, but you know, it's better for me for the Xion just because of the Supernova renewal. Unfortunately, I can't use my Terra Xehanort. My Terra Xehanort is gonna be so useless in this one because it will reflect my speed damage. So what do? Well, pretty much I just go ahead and do the up right here, and maybe in the Massive Program. Hostile program, maybe. There you go. So not so hard. Right now it's not so hard. Or depending on the universe of Final Fantasy, that's the case, guys. So as like I mentioned, I don't in each universe of Final Fantasy, it could be interpreted like God, demon, monster, whatever you want to go ahead and call them, but pretty much in different universe of Final Fantasy, they are interpreted as those kind of creatures. For example, in Final Fantasy 15, those are like what's it called? I don't remember what was the name exactly, but those are like the Guardians or the I don't remember about Final Fantasy 15. It's been a long time that I haven't played that game. But you know, Ramen was as well like helping Noctis. Ifrit was evil just because Arden just manipulated him, and then we had like Leviathan was part of the group of Final Fantasy 15 as well. I think that the only metal that provides like, you know, good traits or good power metal is just Marluxia. Marluxia is the perfect metal that he can go ahead and like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy because I'm gonna buff every single strand metal. So I think it's better than my replica. But I don't have perfect traits for that. That's the only reason. Remember the reflect damage will not. Wait a second. Ah, Terra Xehanort. Yeah, Terra Xehanort. There you go. Well, it wasn't hard right now, but this is just for future references. So I think I'm gonna use Marluxia instead of my replica, or something that it will increases the count. So keep in mind about that. I'm gonna use Xion. so let's go ahead and defeat you, Ramon. Oh, you need 5 attacks. Okay, it won't have any issues with that. It will just reflect speed damage, so it's not so hard for that. Right now, it's not so hard. Now, there's some medals that I need to update. Like, if I have 12 max, this is the powerful supernova renewal that I can do, so I think that I won't have any kind of issues by defeating this guy. So, let's go ahead and use it. Yeah. Let's go. Even though you can go ahead and do the, the strategy of the stacks situation before that you can go ahead and defeat him. As you can see, he does 25. You can use your nominate pretty much and just increase a little bit of his count. Go ahead and use the supernova of the nominate, then you can go ahead and use all the supernova attacks of your magic metals, and pretty much you're gonna be good. There you go. Right now, it's just so easy, but later on we're gonna have some heart attacks. Heart attacks in what kind of situation? I don't know. Oh my god, he's gonna be crushing. So for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and use like the Terra Sandwich. Have any kind of This is the only one that maybe I can struggle. Maybe. Terra Senor. Boom! Ouch. That hurt for you, buddy. I'm gonna use Marluxia. I'm gonna use more of these guys. Here. Right now, I think that I'm conserving just the gauges though, because the gauges for the missing Asha is a little bit hard. So this girl. Power! You're gonna see the power. Just use the count. And then the power of the supernova. As you can see, the count increases. That's why Semnus is very useful in this one. If I use different supernova abilities, that it will just decrease the count, it's not gonna work. So let's go ahead and use this one. There you go. I think that Ifrit is not gonna be a problem with me, so let's go ahead and defeat them. Besides, if you want to go ahead and use a different metal besides my, instead of the TVA, you can use a different, another Aqua. So Aqua is gonna be very useful in this one. But yeah, the only thing that I love here is that you can't skip the content that you're getting right now. This content is gonna be a little bit harder. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? There you go. Not so hard. We're gonna use this one. Now there's some metals that I don't like from this, but there's some other metals that you can use, like the copycat metals and all that stuff. But pretty much I'm just using what I have in my stock. Just what I have in my stock. Oh my goodness. Even so that my axle doesn't have any ground or anything like that. It's just so stupid. I just didn't that much. Imagine if I do have a ground for each one of them. Maybe I can go ahead and provide ground or aerial, I don't know, because the Marluxia, by being a metal that only have 25k of damage, the multiplier is still considered as a 35k of damage, so Marluxia is still not outdated. Okay, Brahman, let's go to use this one. And use this one. So Ramen again. Wait, the rod is a light bulb? Oh my god, I just figured that out. Now this is for 3. So Semnus, go ahead and do your job. As you can see, Semnus will increase the count per 3. You wanna well, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, instead of using my Terra, increase the count again. Oh my god. Okay, I'm seeing that it's a little bit harder now, but It's not gonna be harder once that I go ahead and use all my supernova abilities. There you go. You can slap in the face by using Terra, that's for sure. You're like, oh, you think that you can defeat me? Aw, oh, come on, I'm gonna go ahead and do another supernova. Oh, do you want another one? Go ahead and use another Xion. Yeah, pretty much use metals that increases counts for Ifrit and Ramun. I think that Leviathan doesn't require sometimes. Just be careful about this one. So using the supernova abilities, then I'm increasing. No, I'm not increasing the count. Oh, this one increased counts as well for, you know, second form Sora, then Elsa. Elsa does increase counts as much. Oh no. Elsa increases counts when she attacks. I forgot. But as you can see, the supernova damage is coming right away, and I'm pretty much going to defeat this incredible summon, Esper, god, demon, etc. Depending on which universe of Final Fantasy you belong. And there you go. Boom. I'm just using the TVA medal because the TVA medal does provide you a little bit of upright attack. So it stacks just because of that. Maybe I'm good. Maybe by just giving you know, the Marluxia a little bit of that. So again, let's use the Terra Xehanort. Oh my god, 10k of damage. The Nominate can go ahead and just... I don't have to get effective about the, you know, about the reflect damage because I'm doing just one damage, so that's good. 9k again. Now do your damage! Oh my god, 8 million. It's pretty much very good from you, Marlu. Just complete your damage and we'll use the supernova ability. And yeah, pretty much I did defeat him, but I'm gonna have a little bit of hard times on the last one. Maybe Leviathan is the hardest one that I need to deal with. I can use the supernova renewal, or else I'm gonna get reflected by an upright attack. So that's gonna be hard as well. Magic gems, magic gems. Let's see what else I can do here. Okay, this is the last one. You're gonna be so easy to defeat. I'm gonna be sure for that. But yes, I'm gonna use the shield. Okay, so this one is not gonna be so hard, to be honest. Because you're gonna use all my supernova abilities, and you're gonna be done for. Oof, that damage though. Go for it, Terra. That hurts a lot, buddy. I'm not even using my attacks. Pretty much this is just all supernovas. What happens if I use the Xion? That's gonna hurt you very bad. All the power of the Semnes and all the power of the supernovas. Oh my god, this ability is just so broken. It's just so broken, I can tell you that. And I believe that Terra will defeat you, right? No, Terra will not defeat you. But pretty much the also program will do it for you. Bye bye. So there you go. Ifrit is gonna suffer the same fate as this one. But I don't know what to do with the Leviathan. Oh, Leviathan, I think? That's what they call him in English, Leviathan instead of Leviathan. Okay. Ifrit, let's do your magic. He had 15, but I'm able to defeat him. I think that I can defeat him by using all the power of the supernovas, I think. As long as I know. Oof, that damage though. Not even that. Yep, that hurt you, right? That really hurt you. Quick update. I was able to defeat this guy by this setup. So, my god, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a lot of traits to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what I did here. So pretty much I got the missing Alshe. So I actually go ahead and use the power of the supernova of Nomine. Then I use the power of the supernova of the rock roll, just so you can get a little bit of HP attack. I'm sorry, reverse damage. And then later on I use the hostile program. Then I use the Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth. I trade Terra Xehanort so he can have, you know, attack 12, and then I trade him to get ground and extra attack. Then I use a little bit of Marluxia, just a little bit of, you know, controversy attack damage. Oh well, 11 million. That's good. And then the rest of it is just history. Pretty much my 2 Terra Xehanorts was able to defeat them. And pretty much that's it. The hostile program, just because of the reverse damage. And that is pretty much it. So that's how I actually defeated the Leviathan. It did took me just a little bit of time to do it, but it cost me like around 6k of jewels, just because I was doing the trades for Marluxia to give him ground attack, then use the Terra Xehanort for the ground and extra attack, and I ended up in 13k of jewels. But don't worry, like pretty much I was going to do some trades for him, because you know, Terra Xehanort as a boosted metal was just incredible. So later on I'm gonna trade him the strength and all that stuff, but yeah, pretty much, and guess those 2 Terra Xehanorts are just amazing. So you'll be able to do it. It did take me a little bit of time to defeat this guy, but now I was able to do it. It cost me jewels, but you know, doesn't matter. Like I mentioned, trading for metals that you do really need on PvE, it's very necessary. And I'm not chasing for metals right now. Pretty much, I still have a lot of jewels, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, pretty much that was very hard, guys. So keep in mind, if you have 2 Terra Xehanorts, you just got the win. If you got the hostile program, if you have any metals that will provide you 5k of strength of reverse, you're pretty much good. So that is it. So I'm actually very happy that I was able to get the Terra Xehanort to ground and extra attack. So I do really appreciate that I got it as a boosted. So yeah, pretty much that's the case. So I think that is it. I don't think that I don't have to do anything else from this, except that I just wasted up like 6k of jewels or 5k of jewels, if I don't remember. It was 2 trades for this, 1 trade for Marluxia, and I don't remember who else did I trade, but it doesn't matter. So I'll see you guys later. I hope that you enjoyed the summon rush, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.